Greetings. Hope this finds you well. It's a bit of some weird, creepy lighting going on. Picked up an extra shift at my old job, and it's a late swing shift. It's about 10:45 p.m. Getting some steps in, musing on some politics, and it's pretty interesting watching the Ben Norton analysis of why Trump won the election and why Kamala lost, and it was very similar to my analysis that I had shared on the previous video that I posted, which I think that puts me in pretty good company. And I think Ben Norton's analysis overall is usually very, very astute and sharp, and whether it's domestic U.S. political analysis or international political analysis. And his video, he was basically saying that Trump won because he was able to offer a coherent message during the campaign. One that's not really based in the actual material conditions on the ground, but a consistent message that I'm going to change things are going to get better, blaming, very much marginalized and oppressed groups. Those are the ones causing the problems, i.e. immigrants or foreign countries like China, so we're going to level tariffs on them. A bit of a side, but leveling tariffs against China would only hurt the working class further in the United States, because any goods that would be imported from China is going to be more expensive, and that higher price tag would be passed on to the working class and the consumers. So Trump was able to offer a, racist, xenophobic, white supremacist message wrapped in populist terms, while just like, Harris and the Democrats, they would be serving the same capitalist interests. It's just two sides of the same white supremacist capitalist coin, just different flavors of it, the Democratic or the Republican version. So Trump was able to offer a message that, bringing the jobs back and conditions would get better, all the while scapegoating these marginalized oppressed groups, totally taking, the analysis away from where it should go, which is to the capitalist class, the titans of industry, the very small, minority, the very, very small number of people who control vast amounts of wealth that they haven't created, and they do that by exploiting the labor of the working people. You don't hear that type of analysis from Trump, but he did offer a message that resonated with a lot of voters. Kamala Harris was very much, what signature policies did they run on? Did they have a coherent message or theme? No, it was basically just all vibes, and the message was, well, I'm not Donald Trump, so vote for me. And then she was also not Joe Biden, so vote for her that way. So again, very similar analysis as I provided, as did the analysis Norton provided on his program, Geopolitical Economy Report. Highly recommend that channel as well for his analysis and all the other great folks associated. And then I was watching part of an interview that Dr. Gerald Horne was doing, and the interview was asking, is this policy a continuation or aberration with regards to Trump? He's like, no, Horner's like, this is very much a continuation of white supremacy, which is, part and parcel of the settler colonial state known as the United States, and this class collaboration between particularly the white working class in the U.S. who are willing to side with white supremacy, xenophobia, racism, if those parts of the electorate think it'll benefit their economic interests and well-being. And he brought that back to how Andrew Jackson was Trump's favorite president, and how Andrew Jackson used similar political messaging and marketing during his campaign. And again, Trump is very much a American project and creation and perfect encapsulation with so many things that are wrong with this settler colonial project. Peace. Much love. Let me know what you think down below.